changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What's good, y'all? What is good? Y'all already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. Running this shit like it ain't never been ran. Politicking. What's good in the hood, gang? What's good? Oh, it's nice outside, too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. I know you better not. Your ass up out of here. Had to get one of them ants up out of here. Lena, what it do, Lena? Number one in the building. Salute to you. How everything going on with you on this Friday? Oh, this beautiful day today outside. Today the type of day to take your kids to the park, man. Take your kids to the park. Let your kids enjoy this weather, man. Let them kids go to the park today. It's nice as hell outside today, man. Don't have them kids sitting in the house, in the room, tied down to a chair. I know how y'all motherfuckers do. Have them kids tied down to a chair, can't go outside. Go take them kids for some Italian icy. Take them to the jump park or something. Get some air conditioning. No, y'all in there with no air conditioning, hot ass house. Got the fans on. Nah, for real. Take them kids out, man. Go get them Italian icy. Should be crazy. Beating them kids because they hot. Should be sad as hell seeing them kids get their ass beat because it's hot. They hot. They tired of sitting in the room like they in jail. Mama got the locks switched and shit. She locking the door from the outside of the room. Outside. I know how it go. Nigga come over to the house. She locking them in the room. They screaming. She turn up the music. Put cereal in the bowl. Put cereal in the bowl so little niggas can go in the room and shut up. Move that thong to the side. Move that shit to the side, baby. Let's get to it, man. I know they say that I ain't no shit. I think my microphone might be up too high, yeah. Oh, it's good. All right, my microphone good. Ooh. The attack of the ants, y'all. The ants is out today. The attack of the motherfucking ants. I gotta go to the Walmart, get me some of that shit to get rid of these hoes now. I know how they do when they start coming out. These motherfuckers start popping out. We might as well break it down and start this shit with this shit, man. Because this shit all over the news, y'all. Shit all over the news. Everybody want to bring up this motherfucking video. And it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. So now they trying to put out video, y'all, saying that T Hood beat on that girl. And that justify the shooting. I never seen no shit like that in my life. This is why Atlanta is one of the most crookedest places in probably the United States, man. I never knew that you could get your ass beat wait hours later, make a phone call, call somebody else other than the police. Call somebody else other than the police. They come to the house, shoot him, and then use it as self-defense. If that ain't premeditated, then what the fuck is? If that ain't, bro, I don't give a fuck what DV took place. It was hours before the shooting. Hours. I thought self-defense was in the midst of a crime. I thought self-defense was protecting yourself in the midst of engagement. How the fuck do a whole other nigga get to plead self-defense that wasn't even part of the initial assault? Y'all niggas is trying every way how to cover up this murder, man. What they say, Fannie Willis is trying to go out of her way to make sure that the Frosties don't get charged. Get the fuck out of here, man. If you don't charge that boy with murder, dog, if you don't charge that boy with murder and leave it up to a grand jury or leave it up to a jury to decide his fate, y'all tripping. That is cold-blooded murder. And sadly enough, y'all know how Atlanta works. If he might be safer in jail than in Atlanta. Let's keep it real, Kirk. Your boy might be safer now in jail. If anything, I might be telling them to go to jail. Because they going to get that little nigga now. If T-Hood got any steppers with him, you in trouble, my nigga. All you need is one stepper. Just one. All you need is one. Not two, not three, not four. Just one solid nigga that's angry. That's like, you know what, my nigga, we gonna get our get back. They might just get you, Kirk. Let's keep it real. I wouldn't even feel safe if I was Kirk. They might just say, you know what? You took one of ours, we're going to take one of yours, my nigga, eye for an eye. You know, that's how I get down. You kill mine, I'm going to kill one of yours. You see what I'm saying? I'm an eye for an eye type of nigga, man. You don't get to mishandle mine and think I'm not going to mishandle yours. Definitely not, my nigga. You feel me? Definitely not. Nah, we gonna play a little game called Shotty Tag. We're gonna play a little game called Shotty Tag. Once shit start going down there with family feuds, it's going to a whole nother direction. Because let's keep it 100. This ain't the first time these motherfuckers had domestic violence issues. This ain't the first time. She stuck with this nigga. She stayed with this nigga. She kept fucking with this nigga. Why you kept fucking with this nigga knowing the situation? Knowing the situation. Sometimes you got to blame the woman too, man. Because now you just put your brother in a situation. I got daughters. If my daughters is getting their ass beat and they decide to keep fucking with this nigga and keep fucking with him to the point where you put one of my sons in a position where they got to fucking manhandle this nigga because you don't know how to let go, then that's a problem. I got to blame you too. Because you didn't have to call your brothers. You could have called the police. It's easier to call 911 than it is to call her brother. Let's keep it 100, y'all. 911 is 3 digits. 911. She had to dial 10 digits to call her brother. 10. And then y'all be thinking these women don't know what the fuck they doing. You think she ain't know why she calling her brother for? You think her brother ain't already told her if that nigga hit you one more time, it's gonna be a problem. If that nigga touch you one more time, come on, man. She know what she doing. Why you think the nigga came over there with the heat? Why you think he had the ratchet, y'all? Nigga ain't just bring the ratchet because he didn't know what was going on. She called the nigga and told the nigga, yo, this nigga whooping on my ass. This nigga just came in here and attacked me. But the sad thing about it is she waited until the shit calmed down. She waited until everything calmed down. Yeah, she waited till everything calmed down, y'all. When this nigga didn't even know it was about to even go down. Then he get the knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga was caught off guard. Caught off guard. Pay attention. Lena said, this is not over. Everybody in the family is in danger. Now they better watch their back. Nah, for real. This shit far from over. This shit far from over. You take one of mine, my nigga, yo, it's got to be some get back. It's got to be some get back. Because, yo, it's one thing when it's a stranger on the street. It's another thing when it's mutual family members, my nigga. It's one thing when it's a nigga on the street that take your life. It's another when your girl, brother, come to the crib with the sole intentions to knock your head off. Come on, man. If my sister call me, tell me that her baby daddy just got into it, and I know the severity of them getting into it, she's like, oh, he just hit me in the head. He threw me around. And guess what? I put any amount of money. She screen recorded this and sent this to him. I put any amount of money. The day this shit happened, she screen recorded this shit because we know this shit be on the phone. We know all this shit is on the phone, gang. You could watch your videos from the phone. So she probably was looking at her phone after the nigga whooped her ass. He went to sleep. She looking at her phone, screen recording the video of him whooping her ass and sent it to her brother. Sent it to her friend. How your friend leak a video of something that went down in your house? Come on, man. Knock it the fuck off. Knock it off. Niggas better be very, very careful. You is not safe. Ain't nobody safe right now. Damn sure Kurt ain't safe. His son ain't safe. Better move that nigga, get that nigga out of Atlanta. Get that nigga out of Atlanta. Niggas already know. Niggas is probably already telling Big Kurt that your little son is in a fucked up position. Niggas want justice, especially if they not gonna get justice in the justice system, nigga. Hood politics is gonna play into this. Man, like I said, that's a setup, man. She knew what she was calling her boyfriend to do, her brother to do. She just didn't think he was going to kill him. She probably thought he was going to pistol whip him, scare him. Last thing she thought was he was going to do the ultimate, bah, 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 bah. That's the last thing she thought. But this is what I mean when you call renegades instead of police officers. She should be arrested and her brother should be arrested, man. She took the law into her own hands. That ain't no fucking self-defense. That's called murder. That's called manslaughter. That's why I said these niggas be trying to cover shit up, bro. How is it self-defense and you shot the man in his back while he was walking away from you? He walking away from you and you shoot him in his back. I don't see self-defense there. I don't see that, fam. Now we gonna see how dirty Fannie Willis is. Now y'all gonna see. Remember I told you, the same DA that took it upon herself to take that bullshit ass RICO case. Let's see what you do with this. Let's see what you do with this, Fannie. Is you gonna give Kirk and Rashida special privileges? You gonna give Kelsey special privileges because of who they daddy is? Or did he already make a contribution to your next when you run for mayor or something? He already paid a contribution. You know, these niggas quick to donate some money. You know, one hand wash the other. Some big shit go down, nigga, they'll donate quick as hell to make that shit go away. You know how that shit go. All of a sudden, you just anonymously receive $100,000 donation on behalf of the Kirk family, on behalf of the Frost family. Yeah, we know how that go. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. I keep telling you, man, don't trust them far as you can throw them. Don't fucking trust them. Don't get mad at me. I wouldn't fucking trust them. Self-defense my ass. That's why I said, don't believe that shit, man. If they don't charge this nigga, it's some fishy shit going on. If this nigga don't get charged, it's some fishy fucking shit going on in Atlanta. We already know it's some fishy shit going on in Atlanta. But this right here is going to let you know right now. Just like it was some fishy shit going on in the King Von, Little Tim case. He didn't get charged. Man, y'all got to pay attention. Whole bunch of motherfucking funny shit going on. That's why I said I ain't no dummy. They always say reasonable force, man. Reasonable force. I've heard that plenty of times. Reasonable force. You have to meet self-defense with reasonable force. These motherfuckers be going way and beyond reasonable force and be getting away with it. Who are these people connected to? How connected are you motherfuckers? You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Fannie Willis and Kirk went to school together. I wouldn't be surprised if they dated back in the day. You know they say Kirk can get around. You know they say Kirk can get around. Kirk was fucking with a lot of people. Shit, they say Kirk was even fucking with the brat back in the day. So y'all better, I'm telling you, my nigga, Kirk got a lot of power in the city of Atlanta, my nigga, just off of being a hoe. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That nigga fucked a lot of people. A lot of bitches. Kirk had a lot of bitches in that city. And you know these niggas is connected with lawyers, all types of motherfuckers. See, that's another thing. When you a celebrity in a place like Atlanta, nigga, you one phone call, you make phone calls already to people. You know they trying to whitewash this shit, man. Anywhere else, this nigga would have been arrested already. What is taking so long? Ain't no fucking self-defense. Why y'all trying to make it seem like it won't? See, I already know what they gonna do. They gonna doctor the footage and make it look like that the murder happened moments after this footage. And that's not true. I'm telling you, they're gonna doctor the footage and make it look like The phone call, the brother, and the fight coincided moments from each other. When that's impossible. It's impossible that this happened that fast. Nah, she waited hours. She waited for this shit to calm down. She waited for that nigga to relax. She waited for them drugs to war down. She know when that nigga get high, he like to fight. See, that's one thing about women, man. They know they nigga. She know when that nigga get high and he start taking them drugs and hitting that cocaine that he like to fight and he get aggressive. She know that. She know that. Why you still fuck with a nigga like that? You know what type of nigga you got. That's why I get mad. Because I'm like, man, y'all know what type of nigga you got. Just like you niggas know what type of women you got. You know when that woman go through your phone and she find out you cheating and fucking with other niggas, she gonna punch you in the face. You know she gonna get physical. Just like we know what type of women we got, women know what type of niggas they got. She know when that nigga get high, he get violent. She know when he snort that cocaine, he get violent. She know that. You know, she sending them messages, where you at? What you doing? They going back and forth on text messages all night. While he in the club, while he out, she at home chilling. He come home. Now the shit pop off. Y'all know how this shit go. You out with another bitch. You probably out fucking that hoe. I know you with that. Come on, and I'm gonna keep it real, dog. I done seen some pictures of her. I done seen some pictures of Kelsey. She don't look like she got no weight on her, my nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if she playing with that sugar booger too. Let's keep it real now. I wouldn't be surprised if Kelsey playing with that sugar booger too. She look like she 106 pounds soaking wet. Soaking wet, my nigga. Don't act like y'all don't know how this shit go. Birds of a feather flock together. If he getting hot, more than likely, allegedly, she is too. He probably came home looking for his pack, and she probably smoked it all, or snorted it all. You know how these niggas do. He came home looking for that last little shit. I know I had some shit left at the crib. Now you trying to get high. You go in the closet, go look for your shit. Your shit missing. She done played with your sugar booger. Now you tripping out some more. Because you like, bitch, who told you to touch my shit? Come on, man. I'm telling you. This is definitely not no case of self-defense. You're definitely not no case of self-defense, man. Don't believe the hype, man. Pay attention to the wash up. Pay attention to how they trying to drown this shit out early, y'all. That's what I tell people. Pay attention to what's going on. They trying to drown this shit out now. Make it look like it's a self-defense. When all actuality, they know that this video happened hours before the killing. Hours before the killing, gang. They know that. How can you claim self-defense on a shooting that happened hours after the fight occurred? You can't go motherfucking wait 2-3 hours, make a phone call, send a video to your friend and to your brother, and then wait for him to show up. That's premeditated. She did everything but call the cops. If anything, she should be charged along with her brother. Come on, stop playing with me. She called everybody but the police. Everybody but the police, gang. I know I ain't that slow. If they was in Texas, they be going to jail. But because it's the black Mecca, they gonna figure out a way to save Kurt, poor little daughter, and poor little son. Remember I said it. Y'all. They gonna figure out a way on how they can save poor little Kirk daughter and poor little Kirk's son. When all actuality, we know for a fact that this is a premeditated murder. In all actuality, we know for a fact this was a cold-hearted setup. Don't get me wrong. Old boy was wrong for what he did. I'm not saying T Hood Tevin was right for putting his hands on Kelsey. Definitely not saying that. Definitely not saying he was right. But what she was supposed to do was call the police. You can't skip other measures of safety and then plead self-defense, yo. I don't buy that shit. You can't skip all steps that you had to retreat, get out the house, call your mother, call your pops, call the police. But you called the number one nigga that you know is going to be some shit. And then say, oh, I didn't know nothing was going to happen. Get the fuck out of here. If my daughter get her snot box rocked and then she called my son and tell my son her boyfriend just did this and did that, what do you think Keith Jr. coming to do? You think Keith Jr. coming to talk to the nigga? That's why I say she at fault too. I want to hear that I love you shit. Love will get you killed. Love will get you robbed. Love will get you child support. Motherfuckers don't know what love is. Motherfucker, love is unconditional. Love is right, wrong, mad, happy. That's why I say pay attention, man. Pay a fucking attention. It's fucked up. Fucked up situation, but you know how that shit go, man. You know how that shit go. Don't say I ain't fucking tell you. Remember I said it. They gonna try to whitewash that shit. Remember I motherfucking said it. Now let's get to this Shavon Williams, man. Cause this shit crazy, man. I've been doing my research, man, on this shit. And Shavon, she a wild female, man. She a wild female. Because a lot of shit is coming out. Hold up, y'all. What's wrong with this shit? All right, let's get to it. This shit crazy, bro. How you set your own son up, man? If that ain't fucked up, man, what is, bro? How you do your own Sunday? Shavon, that woman, man.
Details uncovered in the dramatic abduction of a Milwaukee boy.
In court today, prosecutors say Corey Williams confessed to helping kidnap 7-year-old Jamal White about a week ago.
It sparked a 24-hour desperate search for the boy. He was eventually found safe at 39th and Lloyd. As 12 News' Hannah Hilliard explains, the suspect disputed the evidence in the case.
For the first time,
State of Wisconsin versus Corey Williams.
one of the accused abductors in court, Corey Williams, charged.
Now pay attention. The first thing I noticed was that his name, one of the abductors, this dude right here, name is Corey Williams, y'all. Corey Williams. Jamal White, the boy that was abducted, kidnapped. His mother name is Shavon Williams. Pay attention, y'all. The woman name is Shavon Williams. One of the niggas that stole the child name was Corey Williams. Corey fucking Williams. Her own fucking brother. That's why I say this is a dirty game, man. This her own fucking brother. Her own brother was in on kidnapping his nephew for a ransom of $100,000 in jewelry. And she, the mama, ain't shit. Shavon, she ain't shit. I'm going to get into that. Let's break it down. Y'all shit live. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cap, 101.1 The Bounce. You already know.
Charged with kidnapping 7-year-old Jamal White, setting off a statewide Amber Alert.
Williams enlisted the help of a 14-year-old to develop a plan to help him rob somebody who he believed to be a local drug dealer.
A complaint and search warrant indicates the alleged drug dealer is Shavon Williams, Jamal's mom. Investigators say when she wasn't home, the dealer is Shavon Williams.
Look at her, gang. Don't her and Corey Williams look just alike, y'all? Don't her and the dude that I just showed you that was being brought out. One of the niggas that was arrested for taking her son. Don't they look just alike? Corey Williams and motherfucking y'all see that shit? Corey Williams and Shavon Williams look just a motherfucking like. Them niggas look like they could be twins. Identical twins. This is why I say pay attention to your circle. Sometimes it be your own family. You look just like this nigga. Look like they mama spit these niggas out at the same time. The freckles on their face. Look, y'all. Look at her. Look at him.
For the first.
Look at him, y'all. Look at her and look at him. They look like they fucking identical twins. Like they mama spit them out at the same time. These are some grimy motherfuckers. She set up her own fucking son robbery, y'all. Her own son kidnapping. She was part of her own son kidnapping. She was gonna let that shit go down just so she could get her baby daddy to pay $100,000 because he's a big time drug dealer. She wanted her baby daddy to pay that money. But then she acted like a bitch and got scared. She got cold feet. This is why I say I don't trust these hoes. Sound like another Jossie to me. Sound like another Jossie to me. Man, I'm breaking down this Shavon Williams shit. I'm breaking down this Shavon Williams, the chick out of Milwaukee whose son got kidnapped, and one of the kidnappers happened to be her own brother. How she was hiding shit from the police. How the kidnappers was calling her. They called her 40 times, y'all, 40 times. She never told the police that the kidnappers was calling her. She never told the police that they asked her for $100,000. Pay attention, y'all. Look how identical these motherfuckers look. We talking brother and sister.
A prosecutor say Corey Williams confessed to helping kidnap 7-year-old Jamal White about a week ago.
It sparked a 24-hour desperate search for the boy. He was eventually found safe at 39th and Lloyd. As 12 News' Hannah Hilliard explains, the suspect disputed the evidence in the case.
For the first time,
State of Wisconsin versus Corey Williams.
One of the accused abductors in court. Corey Williams charged with kidnapping 7-year-old Jamal White, setting off a statewide Amber Alert.
Williams enlisted the help of a 14-year-old to develop a plan to help him rob somebody who he believed to be a local drug dealer.
A complaint and search warrant indicates the alleged drug dealer is Shavon Williams, Jamal's mom. Investigators say when she wasn't home, the suspect driving this white Jeep Renegade went to the dad's house near 61st and Eustis to rob him instead. This video shows one man chasing the dad into the home, another following Jamal up the driveway, snatching him and putting him in the getaway car.
As the driver, you could have easily said, don't take that kid. Don't bring that kid in this car. You didn't do that.
This search warrant says the abductors took the little boy to a home here near 39th and Lloyd, where he watched cartoons and played Legos. It's also here he heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the phone.
Y'all heard what she said? The little boy heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the fucking phone, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. She heard her own son. He heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the phone. On the phone, gang. She was part of the motherfucking setup. She was part of her own son setup, my nigga. Whoever seen that movie Man on Fire with Denzel Washington? Whoever seen was it Man on Fire? I think it was Man on Fire when Denzel Washington had to motherfucking protect Lupita. Was it Lupita? Little girl? And Mark Anthony set up the kidnapping of his own daughter. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember in the movie when Mark Anthony set up the own kidnapping of his own daughter. And at the end of the movie, the wife found out. And she was like, how could you? How could you? And he was like, I had to. It was for the money. She was going to be okay. They wasn't supposed to hurt her. Y'all remember that? Remember when Denzel had to take him out and he ain't want to kill him? But he was so in love with Lupita, the little girl. Denzel was so in love with the little girl because he couldn't believe that how could you as a father set up a kidnapping for your own daughter? That's what Shavon Williams did, y'all. That's what Shavon Williams did. Shavon Williams set up her own son kidnapping and hid it from the police. Act like she was motherfucking trying to pay a ransom behind the police back. But in all actuality, she was trying to get that money from her baby daddy. She was trying to get her baby daddy to break bread. So she enlisted a 14-year-old and her brother to do the dirty work. And the fucked up thing about it is, the little boy heard everything. The little boy heard everything, gang. The little boy know his mother ain't shit. The little boy know what the fuck his mother was planning and what she was trying to do, gang. The little boy heard his mother on the fucking phone. Pay attention, y'all.
Milwaukee boy.
In court today, prosecutors say Corey Williams confessed to helping kidnap 7-year-old Jamal White about a week ago.
It sparked a 24-hour desperate search for the boy. He was eventually found safe at 39th and Lloyd. As 12 News' Hannah Hilliard explains, the suspect disputed the evidence in the case.
For the first time,
State of Wisconsin versus Corey Williams.
one of the accused abductors in court. Corey Williams charged with kidnapping 7-year-old Jamal White, setting off a statewide Amber Alert.
Williams enlisted the help of a 14-year-old to develop a plan to help him rob somebody who he believed to be a local drug dealer.
A complaint and search warrant indicates the alleged drug dealer is Shavon Williams, Jamal's mom. Investigators say when she wasn't home, the suspect driving this white Jeep Renegade went to the dad's house near 61st and Eustis to rob him instead. This video shows one man chasing the dad into the home, another following Jamal up the driveway, snatching him and putting him in the getaway car.
As the driver, you could have easily said, don't take that kid. Don't bring that kid in this car. You didn't do that.
This search warrant says the abductors took the little boy to a home here near 39th and Lloyd, where he watched cartoons and played Legos. It's also here he heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the phone. Police say phone records document the kidnappers calling the mother's phone upwards of 40 times. They were demanding, quote, $100,000 and jewelry.
You hear that, gang? They called the mother phone 40 times. How these niggas got your phone number and they talking to you on the phone 40 times? That's a motherfucking lie. That's what she said. That's what she said. She lying. She knew damn well. She knew every last nigga. She knew what the fuck was going on. She did 40 times my ass. 40 times my ass, gang. Pay attention. She was handling business with them niggas. She was on the phone with them niggas. And behind the cops' back, she was trying to get the money from her baby daddy. When being greedy go wrong, it's called greedy. Talk to him TV, what it do? Family, what up? Hit the link, nigga. Hit the motherfucking link. What you got going on? But you see what I'm saying, gang? Pay attention. She knew who the fuck she was talking to. You don't talk to niggas that kidnap your son for 40 times and you don't tell the police nothing. You don't tell the police nothing. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I say pay attention, man. All you got to do is pay attention, bro. She was trying to get her baby daddy for a bag, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was trying to get her baby daddy for a bag. And it's fucked up how she went about it. That's what she did. She said, I'm about to get my baby daddy for a bag. I'm about to bust his pockets down, break him down. What's the best way I could break my baby daddy down? We're going to let somebody kidnap Junior. Let somebody kidnap Junior. And he going to pay the ransom. This bitch watched Man on Fire. She watched too many Denzel Washington movies, y'all. That's what she did, y'all. She watched the movie Man on Fire by Denzel Washington and took that shit to the streets. Come on, man. How you communicating with the kidnappers and one of the kidnappers is your brother? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, y'all know how this shit go, man. This is one of the biggest bullshit stories I ever heard in my life. If that bitch don't get put under the jail, man, put her under the jail. And I know this come with the dope game, but this wasn't no dope game. Niggas in the dope game ain't gonna kidnap your child and play with you. They ain't gonna play with you. That kid would have been took out. That's how you know it's family. That's how you know it's niggas connected to you. That's how you know it's niggas that love you. Niggas in the dope game not gonna play with you. Nigga, they tell you got 3 hours. Nigga, you got 3 hours. Niggas gonna do like they did to motherfucking Rich Porter and send you your son's finger in a motherfucking envelope, nigga. Finger come to you in the envelope, nigga. Find that shit at McDonald's under the sink. When niggas play with you, that mean they really ain't trying to get the job done. They really ain't trying to hurt the little boy. That's because they close to the nigga. That's because they close to you. They still got a heart. When you ever know ransom people to call you for ransom and call you 40 times in one day. Get the fuck out of here. 40 times in one day? Man, y'all niggas was having conversation, nigga. Y'all niggas was having real deal Holyfield conversation. Y'all better pay attention. And the son heard it all. $100,000. Why she ain't bring that 100,000? Why she was gonna leave her son? Because she got cold feet. She felt like Jossie. She pulled the Jossie, y'all. She got cold feet at the last minute. Watch. At the last minute, she got cold feet.
Took the little boy to a home here near 39th and Lloyd, where he watched cartoons and played Legos. It's also here he heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the phone. Police say phone records document the kidnappers calling the mother's phone upwards of 40 times. They were demanding, quote, $100,000 and jewelry in exchange for the child.
How do we know all the details of this? It's because the defendant himself told us.
Corey Williams in court Friday, at times shaking his head, even challenging the court commissioner.
What you also said to the police is that when the mother did not meet you guys to pay the ransom, for a little while, you thought about hurting that kid. Those are your words in the criminal complaint.
That's a lie.
Okay, well, it's on tape. And we'll
make it make sense. Why wouldn't the mother meet them and take the ransom, y'all? You talking to these niggas on the phone. They calling you. You know the streets. They giving you an opportunity to get your son back. All you got to do is bring them 100 racks. Why she ain't bring the money, y'all? Pay attention, y'all. Why she couldn't get the money? Why she couldn't get the money? You want to know why? Because she couldn't get her baby daddy to give it up. She couldn't give her baby daddy to give it up. Her baby daddy knew she was on some fuck shit. Her baby daddy didn't trust her. I don't trust her. Don't trust nobody. Pay attention. The baby daddy knew she had something to do with it. The baby daddy knew that bitch was money hungry. The baby daddy knew that she was funny when it came to shit like this. He knew she was a backdoor bitch. Talk to him.
Gangsta, what it do, man? What in the Uncle Ice shit they got going on?
Man, you see this shit? You heard about this case?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I ain't get too much into it. I did hear about it, though. I seen it a couple times.
Man, she set her own son up, bro. She pulled, you ever seen that movie with Denzel Washington, Man on Fire?
Yeah, her Man on Fire, yeah.
Where he was the bodyguard.
So you think she pulled one of them cap?
Yup. She did the same thing Mark Anthony did. Set up the kidnapping of her child to get the $100,000.
So she was trying to get the ransom. So you think she was trying to get the ransom when she was in on it?
Yeah, she was in on it. And the reason I know she was in on it because how often do you know niggas to call you 40 times about a ransom?
Fake. So who was the drug dealer? The little boy dad?
I think it was the baby daddy. The baby daddy was probably the big time nigga. But you know, taking care of his baby mother, making sure his son's straight.
Greed.
And she got greedy, and she came up with a scam to say, yo, I know how we can break this nigga pockets. He loved his son.
So I'm gonna say that. Why you think they were calling her instead of calling him? Did they call him in? They called him for the ransom money?
No, they was calling her. And I believe they was calling her because she was in on it. That's my whole point. Why wouldn't they be calling her? They stole the child from him, right?
Oh,
they kidnapped. Thank you. That's how you know she was in on it, because they kidnapped the child from his house. So why would I be calling her?
They messed up. That's how to see that. They messed up there right there.
Any smart nigga, street nigga, any detective would know that she was in on it, because why would they be calling you? And not only that, if I'm doing a ransom, my nigga, I'm not calling you 40 times. I'm not talking to you 40 times.
All right, I just need to know the money and the money and the location. That's it.
Exactly. The job is to talk to you as less as possible. I don't want you to recognize my voice. I don't want to give you no clues on who it is. Nigga, I'm trying to talk to you as less as possible. Fuck, I look like calling you 40 times.
And you ain't the one with the money.
Make it make sense.
Come on, man.
She was the one. She was trying to get her baby daddy to give the money. He didn't trust her. That's why they didn't get the money. My nigga, the son said he heard his mother talking to her, the kidnappers on the phone, my nigga. And she never came to pick the nigga up.
So she was basically just telling them to hold him.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you come nigga up? And she never informed the police that she talked to kidnappers 40 times.
Then
She never told you.
For 40 phone calls, you knew that was your brother. Ain't no way in the world you ain't know that was him.
Think about it. And they found the son at her brother's house, and he was hiding in the attic. They look like identical twins.
Man, they so scary. Man, there's some scary stuff right there.
His name Corey Williams. Her name Shavon Williams.
So I seen where they said the dad that ran. So the dad that ran and left the little boy sitting out there.
Like a bitch.
Damn.
I don't respect that. That's why I said these niggas be different, my nigga. He ran in the house and the little boy ran up the driveway. He didn't even pick his son up and run with his son. That's why I said these niggas is different. They gonna choose their life over their kids every day.
Any time of the day. Yeah, it's scary. Cause I seen what they was on little running when he ran with his little baby guy. You know, that situation happened. I don't see nobody saying nothing about, you know, even though this a best no situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody saying how he ran and left his little boy in the driveway.
That nigga ran, left that baby. He was a hoe for that. That was a whole move. That was definitely not a father move. My nigga, he was supposed to be fighting them. He was supposed to die before he let them niggas take his son in that car. You understand what I'm telling you? He was supposed to be fighting them niggas. Going all out.
And let's just say they would come and spray that joint up. You ran in the house and left him out there.
And then watched him. You know, he looked and watched him put his son, run to the car with his son. Fuck out of here, nigga. You crazy.
Facts. I'm glad you touched on it, John, because I ain't get deep into it.
Yo, she set this shit up, man. She set this shit up. She sat there and was thinking about how she could rob her baby daddy, how she could get money from this nigga. And she watched Man on Fire by Denzel Washington. And she said, we're gonna do the same thing that Mark Anthony did. We're gonna set up a fucking kidnapping and ask him for a ransom.
Then put your brother in.
And the cops don't, and the whole time behind his back, the cops ain't gonna know. That's the same thing they did the movie in Man on Fire. The whole time, Mark Anthony was trying to pay a ransom back, and the cops didn't know that he was trying to pay a ransom.
And see, that's what they move. And then when they move around too, y'all shouldn't even call her at all. Y'all got the little boy from his house, so y'all supposed been calling him like, "What the money we?" Yep. You see what I'm saying?
That's how they fucked up. That's how they know the girl was involved. Because why are you calling her? That means she set it up like that. She wanted to be the one to inform the baby daddy. Oh, I just got a phone call. They said they wanted that $100,000 in the jewelry. And the baby daddy probably was like, "Bitch, man, you sound like you on this something."
And see, you called. They called you instead of calling me, and they got them from my house. You gotta make this shit make sense.
Exactly. And they calling you 40 times. And you never told the police not one time that they called you. Get the fuck. Yo, if somebody take your child, you're gonna inform the police. Especially if they work.
That's the first time you're gonna tell them. I've been getting phone calls.
That's why I said these niggas is full of shit. She full of shit. She set up her own son. And the reason you know, and then Nobody. The child is in CPS custody.
So she ain't, they ain't locked up yet.
Nope. She locked up. Lena, what up?
Hey guys, how are ya?
Hey, Miss Lena, how you
What
doing?
Hey, talk to me. How are you?
Doing all right, Miss Lena?
What's up, Captain? I mean, I was gonna say Captain King. I was just looking at one of your videos. I was watching one of your old videos, and it stood in my mind. Everybody's good?
Yeah. You heard about this case, Lena?
No, I didn't. I'm listening to you, but that's crazy work.
This remind me of the case from New York with Rich Porter when his uncle took his nephew and paid him full.
Yeah, I
Y'all remember the
that.
movie?
Uncle Ice.
Remember? Yeah, when Uncle Ice, yeah, you said that. You was like Uncle Ice. Yeah. He did the same thing, Uncle Ice. The only difference is he was in on it. She was in on it. That's the only difference. Rich Porter wasn't in on it. She actually was in on it.
Crazy work.
It is wicked
How you
right there.
gonna take part in the kidnapping of your own fucking son?
That money do it to people.
And she got her brother because she knew her brother wasn't gonna take him out. You know what I'm saying? She knew her brother wasn't gonna take him out, so that's why she got him to do that.
Yeah, and a 14-year-old.
Not a baby, a kid, a teenager.
Yeah. That's how you know it was her that had something to do with it too, because she enlisted fucking little kids. Who the fuck enlist a 14-year-old to commit a robbery, a kidnapping, and a robbery? A 14-year-old.
So I'm asking though, so the 14-year-old was the one who hopped out the car and grabbed the little boy.
Yeah.
Most likely.
The 14-year-old was the one who ran up the driveway and grabbed him.
Yep, the brother couldn't get out because if the brother got out, he would have noticed the brother.
The brother was driving the car.
Okay, wait, I made a mistake.
But I'm pretty sure the father knew it was a setup because he nobody probably know where that nigga lived at. Look, that was a suburb. That nigga wasn't in the hood. You see what I'm saying? He was ducked off.
Yeah, just like I said, had a situation where you be set up. Like they got him from my house. Why they ain't call me? Why they ain't confront me? Anything.
Yeah. First of all, how they knew he was at my house?
Thanks.
That's how you knew it was family involved. How did they know to come to my house? How they knew he was at my crib? And he don't even live with me. Remember, the news reporter said that they went to the mama's house first. Then went to the daddy's house. How did they know?
The mother. They skipped the mother's house.
That was just a front. That was just to throw the police off.
Yeah, throw it off a little throw off.
Yeah, that was just to throw it off, make it look like they going to the mama's house first, just in case if they see the car on surveillance, it don't look like they just went to the dad's house. Because then what the cops gonna say? How y'all knew the child was at the dad's house? The child don't live with the dad. How y'all knew to go straight to the dad's house? So they had to make it look like they was taking out the mother house, then went to the dad. When all actuality.
And that's still official. That's still suspicious right there. Because if they kind of might your house first looking for, why you ain't notify the police then?
So she didn't know. They got them on camera. They got the people on Ring camera sitting outside the mama. But I don't think they was ever staking the mama house. I think they was just chilling to make it look like they were there first.
Throw it off.
Throw it off. Yeah. Because how would they know? Oh, if he not here, he's at the dad house. That means somebody know you. That means it's somebody that know you very well. Oh, if Jamal not here, he at the dad house. You see what I'm saying?
No, what you say?
Yeah, I'm about to new one of that this weekend. You feel me? That's like if I got a son and niggas know my son ain't outside playing at the basketball, he ain't home, and then I know he over here. But how you know where over here is? You got to be somebody close to us to know where over here is. That's why I say it's a 30-day. It be your own family.
Those be the first ones you gotta watch out for.
All for money. And then how you think that little
money?
How you think he gonna live now, Lena, the rest of his life, knowing that he heard his mother on the phone talking to the dudes after they kidnapped him? And she didn't come pick him up.
I'm sorry, I'm rolling.
And knowing your uncle was involved.
Yeah, that he in there watching cartoons, playing Legos. But he listening to his mother on speakerphone. The dummies didn't even think to like not put it on speakerphone. So he hearing his mother talk to them on speakerphone. So he listening to her talk to them. So now you saying to yourself, oh, okay, my mother is cool with this shit, what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
He probably heard her say, yeah, just don't hurt them, anything good. You already know what to do. I got you. Pay attention.
Then they tried to call her phone 40 times. It still looks suspicious. But y'all didn't call his phone one time, and he the one with the money.
He the one with the money. He the one you took the child from. Pay attention. All the setup.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back, okay?
All right,
I'll be
Leonard.
right back, guys.
Okay, salute, Leonard.
All right, baby girl.
Yeah, all the setup. That's why I said it's fucked up when your own mother do you like that.
I ain't over greed. That's greed. You got that down. You got that down in life that you. It's wild.
That you said I'm a fake a kidnapping so I could get my so I could rob my son. So I could rob my baby daddy. I know he loved his junior because he was a junior. So I know he loved his junior enough that he gonna pay $100,000.
So you think they're gonna get a dad custody of the little boy? How you think they're gonna go?
I think he gonna have to fight for it. Right now, that's probably what he doing. If I was him, I'd be fighting for custody. I'd be trying to get custody. But if they gonna, you know how they gonna do? They gonna play this big old drug scenario like none of them need custody. CPS gonna say they all got some drug shit going on. They gonna use this whole shit against everybody.
So nobody ain't gonna be able to get them. Lost in the system.
Or a family member. My grandma, if grandma's still around, they gonna be like, y'all niggas.
So what her charges is? What's her charges?
Right now, they got her for obstruction justice and probation violation because she didn't tell them that the ransom people was calling her.
So the brother ain't. So that mean the brother he ain't talking. He ain't saying nothing yet.
Not yet, but I think it's before it's over with. He gonna tell everything. Yeah, before it's over with, I think he gonna tell everything.
I'll tell you, that's what they messed up at.
Williams case. The chick that remember her son got kidnapped in the driveway, and her dad ran while they was taking the plane out the driveway. You don't remember that case? But in Milwaukee, the chick, they said she was selling drugs and she had a lot of money. And supposedly the son they went to the mom's house first looking for the son. He wasn't with the mom. The mom wasn't there. They couldn't see the mom. But then they staked out the dad's house and saw him riding the bike down the street. And the dad drives in the car and they jumped out, grabbed the boy. The dad ran and the boy ran the opposite direction. They picked up the kid, put him in the car. And then they end up calling the mother 40 times for a ransom. Come to find out, one of the dudes is her brother. and she was in on it. She
So she trying to get ransom from the dad?
she trying to get $100,000 from the dad. She pulled remember the movie Man on Fire with Lupita,
Yeah.
and they found out Mark Anthony.
Yeah, he owed some debts.
He
So he
owed
set
some
it
set,
up.
so he set up a ransom on his own daughter. That's what she basically did to her son. When she was trying to get her baby daddy to pay $100,000 and give up jewelry, and the niggas was calling her 40 times, and it was her own brother. His name Corey Williams. Her name Shavon Williams. They look like fucking twins. And she never once told the police that the people that was calling for ransom. Never once. And then the son is saying that he heard his mother on the phone talking to them while he was in there.
That's insane. That is a fucking movie.
So your own son is saying, I heard my mom talking to them, and she didn't come to get me.
Wow.
And he's 7.
So what, Matt? You know what made them go to the brother house, Cap?
Because they say they followed the car. They used the traffic lights and all that. They ended up following the car, and they tracked the car back through that. Area surveillance, traffic lights.
The simple stuff.
The shit that they use when they only really want to go to work. When they really want to go to work, they use the traffic lights and the cameras and trace your every move. You see what I'm saying? But they don't do that when it's serious shit. So, and are kids involved? People with bomb threats.
You recorded anyway. They control lights. They got all of that shit on operated time frame.
So what? So they already knew. Went right back to the nigga. Caught the nigga in the attic, hiding the little kid in the house. And then they like, man, they know something funny about this shit. They know she about to go to jail for a long time. Look at this shit. Let me play this shit for Kimmy.
Okay.
Wonky boy.
In court today, prosecutors say Corey Williams confessed to helping kidnap 7-year-old Jamal White about a week ago.
It sparked a 24-hour desperate search for the boy. He was eventually found safe at 39th and Lloyd. As 12 News' Hannah Hilliard explains, the suspect disputed the evidence in the case.
For the first time,
State of Wisconsin versus Corey Williams.
One of the accused abductors in court. Corey Williams charged with kidnapping 7-year-old Jamal White, setting off a statewide Amber Alert.
Williams enlisted the help of a 14-year-old to develop a plan to help him rob somebody who he believed to be a local drug dealer.
A complaint and search warrant indicates the alleged drug dealer is Shavon Williams, Jamal's mom. Investigators say when she wasn't home, the suspect driving this white Jeep Renegade went to the dad's house near 61st and Eustis to rob him instead. This video shows one man chasing the dad into the home, another following Jamal up the driveway, snatching him and putting him in the getaway car.
As the driver, you could have easily said, don't take that kid. Don't bring that kid in this car. You didn't do that.
This search warrant says the abductors took the little boy to a home here near 39th and Lloyd, where he watched cartoons and played Legos. It's also here he heard his own mother talking to the suspects on the phone.
What do you think about that, Kimmy?
I don't know. I don't even have words no more.
You heard her. Heard his own mother on the phone.
And this is from the child's mouth. Come on.
Dirty game. Dirty fucking game. And then you see how the nigga ran in the house and left his son?
Yeah.
That nigga hauled ass on his son and said, fuck his son.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't even some niggas have died before they allow you to take their kids.
He probably thought they weren't gonna chase the kids.
Man, you ain't supposed to think like that.
Like he thinking like, nigga, they coming for him. They don't want your kid. Your kid run the opposite way. They split and both they get you and the kid because one person's chasing the other and somebody chasing the kid.
You supposed to run with your kid,
You have
bro.
to really be prepared for anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust, that people ain't up here doing things to kids. Nobody cares no more. That's messed up. That is the mom, the uncle.
That shit crazy. This appears to honestly, how much wicked can this world get?
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't have nothing else to say. Like, damn. Like, what? A mom? Like, you gather it up to have your own child snatched up? Like, it's...
Like, it ain't nothing.
That's the shit y'all come up with?
Hell yeah.
And y'all ain't too fucking good because you get captured. That's what be the crazy thing about the news. When we hear it, a lot of these people already be in handcuffs behind bars. Like, just name the news stupids. Like, that's why they had like America's Dumbest and all this, because this is the news. You niggas sat around and didn't come up with a fucking business plan, but you came up with a robbery of a child, the whole kidnapping, and now niggas is going to jail, got mugshots and all. Like, had you planned differently, you could have made $100,000, dummy.
Not kidnap him and hold him for ransom.
Right. With this bullshit, right? Trying to rob the fucking father.
Bro, why would you do? Bro, I never understood kidnapping for a ransom, bro. I'm not doing nothing where I gotta wait for my money. Like, I never understood that. That's like the weirdest shit. If I'm gonna do something, nigga, I'm going in to get the money. I'm not going to get somebody and with the hopes that they bring me money.
I have to make a phone call and then be like, "Hey, this is how much you owe me."
Yeah,
nigga, the job was already fucking done. So like, why are you? And then you're going to ask, but you do that because usually that's why they try to get somebody that's close to you, a loved one, because people will go through hella high water to try to save the life. They don't know what a person's thinking. They don't know it's a joke on the end, or if somebody's a family member not going to hurt the child. You're just thinking, I'll give you whatever so that I can get my child in.
Unless like his mama and don't give a fuck, take that little
she
nigga.
Set it up. So she's behind it. So
she didn't even tell the police they was calling.
Right, but that's because she was in on it.
She was too scared thinking that she was gonna get caught because she knew the police was gonna ask, why they calling you? They didn't come to your house, baby. Why they calling you and not the father?
The person they took the child from.
Exactly.
Well, that's why you say these people are smart out here, right?
And since when do they call you 40 times?
Right.
Bro, it don't take 40 phone calls to tell you how to bring the money and how much we want.
It's one phone call. I got your child, and this is what I require. Boom, that's it.
They was actually,
right.
Yeah, they was talking about the whole time, y'all. That was more than that. Yeah, they had a real conversation. They was talking about conversations about the police, where to take the kid, all types of shit. She at the last minute now trying to make it look like it was all about that it really was something different. That's what she doing.
Well, nice try explaining it.
So did she contact the father any time and let him know?
I don't know. See, that's what don't know. That's what it's gonna come out. See, I believe that she probably was contacting the father trying to get the money from him, trying to get him to pay the ransom behind the police back to get the kid. Because the only way she get the money is if she do it behind the police back. If she do it with the police, she never receives no money. And then the whole thing is for nothing.
Right, then it causes a problem because you're talking to the kidnappers. You're part of this just as much as
not only that. Right, so if it's all about money, you don't receive no money.
She don't get anything. It goes to the kidnappers, right? If you call the cops, right, and the cops get involved,
and it's a sting, and then there's no money.
But she's anticipating that he's gonna
pay the money,
right?
So she's doing it without the cops knowing. Exactly. She's doing it behind their cops' back. That's why she never wanted to inform the cops. Because at the end of the day, I got a stake in this money.
Right.
I don't need the cops involved. So I'm going to act like I want to keep it street. And I want to leave it to the street so that they don't, because if I don't tell the cops, then I could get them back. But she want that money.
People are watching too much fucking TV. That's what I think it is. I think it is, because these are not your brightest fucking people, right? Coming up with these ideas. And these are ideas that are advanced. So you got to learn them from somewhere. So people are watching a lot of this, saying Raising Canaan, being all of this shit. And they're thinking like, yo, I don't know what her deal is, but she's getting on my nerves. That's why she's on it. But yeah, and they really thinking that they can execute this shit. And they think it's going to happen like with no problem. Because you can't tell me that people is using whole brain. Like this is just not happening. It's not. So you can't tell me that you smart. No, there's nowhere this shit was smart. So you saw this on TV, didn't you?
They saw the movie.
Right, you see this shit on TV.
And on fire. Look, Pita. I'm telling you, this was the same
if they watched the whole movie, they find out he got found out too.
At the end, Denzel said, you set this all up. You set this all up. That's the same thing she did. She set it all up. Also, she could get money from her baby daddy. For the love of money. Sometimes people love money so bad that they willing to do all types of shit to get that money. And she said, I know this 14-year-old and my brother ain't gonna hurt my son, and I'm gonna let them kidnap my son so I can get him to pay the money. Only difference is maybe that.
You think it would have been smarter if she would have worked with the police? Just let them get the money.
It would have made her look like she wasn't involved.
Right.
The fact that she took 40 phone calls and never informed the police about it, let the police. It's easy to see that she played a part.
But she did. How you would dispute those phone calls, those 40 phone calls, the trail? You left that shit. Right. So even if you say, "Oh, I didn't know," and you call the police, they still are going to turn around and verify everything.
She's trying to make it seem like them was the ransom people calling her for the money and telling her it don't take 40 phone calls to tell you that.
And this guy that is supposed to be calling is the brother.
Yeah, no, it's
the 14-year-old.
One of them, they didn't state who the person was yet, but she just said she got 40 phone calls. But they was able to track her phone and see that she got 40 phone calls to them.
Okay, so was nowhere in there that she actually called the number back.
They didn't say.
They just received the call.
They just saw the call log, so she received 40.
And we don't know who she talking to, because she could say like, "Oh, as far if it's not her brother, I don't know." There's a lot of things you could try to say. It's what you can.
Man, but the son already corroborated that he heard his mother talking to him.
Well, I mean, it was 40 phone calls.
That's the fucked up part. And the son said that he thought she was gonna come pick him up. She was telling them she's gonna come get him.
Oh my God.
And then she never showed up to the meet point.
Uncle probably telling him, be cool. We ain't gonna hurt you, be cool.
Yeah, he playing Legos and watching cartoons while they try to figure out how to get the baby daddy for 100,000. It's a dirty game. Dirty fucking game. That's why I said, watch. You got to pay attention.
Yeah, I just did better.
That's why I say it's a gift and a curse when you got money, man. It ain't always good, because sometimes the same motherfuckers that you got money for that you want to take care of be the same ones that be looking for ways to eat you up.
Then what a dude didn't have 100,000 just to pull at his ass like that?
He probably didn't. That's why he didn't pay it.
Oh, for nothing.
Sometimes a nigga can make it look like he got more than what he got. She probably thinking he got that type of money. He probably sitting on 20 the whole time.
You seen how Mitch was paid in full. He ain't even had the whole thing moving.
Yeah, that nigga didn't even have 125 racks. And them niggas was big on drug dealers. That's what I said, man. These niggas, when you sell drugs, you spend more than you save. You always reading up. Then you can't stop buying cars, clothes, jewelry, motorcycles. You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't be really sitting on no money. They spending it.
It look like money.
especially when it's coming in fast like that. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it back tomorrow.
That shit wicked here, man. It greed of mine. Greed, something serious.
You see, Finesse 2 times mother said Finesse went through 4 million. 4 fucking million. Not
Damn,
crazy that is to go through 4 million.
Damn, on what? Cars and chains and shit? God. Yeah,
Nigga,
probably got
airplane, hotels, clothes, teeth. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be doing a lot of shit. And that shit add up quick. Gambling.
facts, trying to take her in, but
You see the nigga by himself now? That entourage shit stop quick. You know why? Because you got to pay for everybody. You call it paying for love. No. You employing niggas. You got to pay niggas to be around you.
once a nigga stop paying, it disappear.
Once you don't pay no more, you see niggas, man, niggas ain't doing this shit for free. Niggas rather go home and be with their family.
Shit, that what happen when you try to pay for it. Got man, no nigga loyalty before the end of that. You go get new niggas when you get some money.
You be stuck with you be stuck with 3 niggas. You go from 4, 5 niggas to 3 niggas. You go from 3 and 5, you go to 4, 5 niggas to 3 niggas. It be like that.
It's that greed, man. Shit all about money.
What they say, money.
The root of
money,
all
power,
evil.
Yeah, money, power, respect.
First you get the money, then you get the power. Then come the respect.
Yep. Respect. Automatically. And you could be a hoe ass nigga.
I need my respect. I need my respect first.
But it come like that to the niggas, the real niggas, man. The other niggas, it come the opposite way.
They say Hustle paid Finesse mama rent. She called it cap.
Yeah, she said that was cat. She said he stunting for the internet. She said he took one of them old videos that she did when she was calling a nigga a snitch and turned it into I paid her rent. It was smart marketing though. He definitely had the whole internet thinking he did it. But guess what? He would have been a real ass nigga if he would have did it.
If he would, right. That's what I was thinking.
That's why he's saying these niggas be trolling and going about it the wrong way. He would have been a real nigga if he would have just hit her with a $5,000, $6,000 cash app. And then said, look, check your cash app. I sent Mama P the money. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your business. Or better yet, he would have been a real ass nigga if he would have said, give me the information to the people. So he emailed me the information to the people, to the landlord, so I could pay the rent.
And sit back, because she was going to come and tell the internet he did it.
That's what I would have did. I would have just, matter of fact, it's public records, bro. All he had to do is go on public records or just hit her up and say, I'll pay the rent, give me the landlord number, I'm going to pay the landlord. He ain't even have to do it like that. And just pay the landlord and then just say, yo, I pay the rent. It's good. That's why I think he fucked up, my nigga. That would have been some real genuine shit. He would have got so much love if he would have faked it. He would have just really did it. Not only paid her rent, but paid it for 2 months in advance. Shit, and if you really wanted to be a solid nigga, you would give the sister a job so she could help continue paying the rent. Make her be part of like the marketing department or something. Have her doing all your marketing.
No, these niggas be stuck on trolling, Cap.
That's how niggas really do troll. You employ the family. Get them niggas job. Feed them niggas.
Go employ everybody who left away from around.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You feed the nigga own family. So where they have more loyalty to you than them because you feed them. But niggas don't think like that. But yeah, man, Finesse need to go ahead and pay that money, man. That shit don't even look good for his image. That's the only thing I don't like. It don't look good for your image, my nigga. Pay that shit. Whatever you going through, huh?
Where you see Finesse is a year from now, Cap?
I see the nigga depressed like Rod Wave. Like he on the verge of depression, a breakdown.
They say he back in the hole in the wall clubs and shit. They sit on shows and slow down. You know, they really eat up their show money.
But my nigga, that's automatic how that shit gonna go too. I don't know why niggas don't understand it. That's why they say when you hot, save as much money as possible. And buy businesses and create how to make your money into a like. Do Finesse even own anything? Have he created any business other than rap?
No, shit. I ain't gonna. Not that I heard of. Shit, I ain't heard him promote nothing other than his music. And barely that.
That's where that's where niggas fuck up. You don't got nobody around you that's showing you how to do real estate, showing you how to open up your own clothing store. Nothing. You don't got nothing. You ain't got a food spot, chicken spot. Nothing.
He just got sugar in her OnlyFans.
Like that don't even make sense. Like Suge ain't got her own nail salon. She ain't got her own hair salon. Like you have to invest in something. And that's and Suge, why he ain't investing in you yet? Like you gotta put money. Like bro, if I was up like that, bro, I'll put money back into my family. Investment. What you like to do?
He one of them niggas. He ain't gonna put you on. You gotta stay dependent on him. He don't want you to get in your own position and get a little further than him.
My nigga, he owning it. That's the thing about it is he putting people on, but you're the owner. It's your business. They just run it.
Nigga, I don't think that nigga thinking that fuck out.
Niggas be lost in the sauce.
You was in position, you supposed to put Suge in a couple of legal bids, and then you took her to OnlyFans. You tripping.
That's how you know where a nigga mind at. The only thing you thought Suge was good for was to show her pussy. She wasn't good. You ain't sent her to cosmetology school. And my nigga, she could have went. You could have paid for her to go to cosmetology school. She could have opened up her own salon already.
And if she do that, she ain't gonna have time for him. She ain't gonna have time to do what he need her to do.
Well, that's the problem. That's why these niggas will never be on the level of the Gucci Man or the T.I. because they don't know how to turn their women into bosses.
Facts.
Your woman supposed to be the boss, nigga. Your woman supposed to be higher than you. Your woman supposed to be on a level higher than you. Like I want a woman that make more money than me. I don't want to make more money than my woman. I want my woman to be the boss.
Niggas out here, I don't understand that though, Cap.
I like my women to be bosses, my nigga. I ain't never wanted no broke bitch that depended on me.
You talking foreign language when you say that, Cap.
Well, I want a bitch that pull up and be like, come on, I got you. Look, all my man, I don't have bitches buy me cars. Nigga, I was in high school riding around with females in Mercedes, all types of shit. Man, I wish I ain't never had no broke female. Like, that's crazy. That's like foreign. I can't believe niggas even do that. I wouldn't give a fuck if I was a rich nigga. If I was a rich nigga, I want a rich bitch. A bitch that got more money than me.
Gotta match me a little more high or something. Come on, man. Niggas ain't thinking like that.
Like, these niggas be rich and go get broke bitches. I never understood that.
Hey, but I see this shit in real life though, Cap. Some niggas, hey, keep a nigga, make a nigga feel good about themselves. They can't stand next to a real woman. I see it in real life every day. Like, niggas get intimidated by a woman.
Man, that shit turn me on. I'm gonna beat it down. And then we gonna go out to eat and I'm gonna watch her pay for it. Nigga.
She might
shit,
get
I
it,
like women.
Pay for the meal.
Nigga, I like them.
A little something.
Nigga, I like them to buy the clothes. I like them to have me a little section in the closet for me and everything, nigga. I'm that type of nigga.
So, hey, Kel,
bitch want shit.
Kel, when you don't believe what I said, I just seen this in real life, man. Niggas be scared of that type of shit, Kel.
Nah, shit. Not me. That's how you show me rock me. I be like, that's how you show me. I want them like that, nigga. You gotta have it all, man. Bitch, nigga, I don't even like foreign cars, bitch. I fuck with a bitch. If she got a foreign car, a regular. I don't even like American cars. You got an American car, bitch. We trade that in. We about to turn you up. These niggas don't even. They want their girl look driving bummy.
Yeah, nah. So they don't want. I'm telling you, man. 95% of these niggas be intimidated. Be about a good 5% that's on what you on, Cap. Real talk about a good 5%. I'm gonna turn you up.
I'm gonna turn you up. Any female I ever fucked with, one thing they could tell you after they fucked with me, they was turned up. When they met me, they might have didn't have much, but when they was done with me, nigga, they had everything, nigga. Foreign cars, money in the bank. They knew how to get to the money, all that shit.
Thanks.
Nigga taught them business, left them with DBAs, left them with business accounts, all that. All they had to do is keep it.
And the nigga I know Indian give me. When you leave, take all this shit with you. You heard me?
Oh, yo, when I leave, I don't even want nothing.
I don't want nothing back.
Half of the time they come throwing the shit on my motherfucking lawn. I swear to God.
Hey, kill damn fool.
For real. Nigga wake up, everything I own be on the lawn. God damn, bitch, I ain't even buy this shit. You did.
I kept you saying that Kirk Frost Rashida situation. You spoke on that shit?
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, man. Bro, man, they trying to cover that shit up, man. That's murder, bro. And the reason I'm telling you, like, the DV shit, that shit happened hours before he was killed. Like you can't use that as a self-defense.
Yeah, premeditation, first degree, right?
Exactly. They trying to like, bro. She sat there, let that nigga calm down, waited for that shit to be over. Then made a phone call to her brother hours later, and he came over there.
You know what I'm saying? Someone would have told me she love him and all this shit. You love the way you call your brother. That's why I say, man, you gonna put your brothers or cousins and shit, man. Make sure you serious about this. Make sure you serious about this shit.
And she knew what she was doing when she made that phone call. She knew what she was doing when she made that phone call. She knew what her brother was coming over there to do.
I said they shot him.
Huh?
They shot him in the back. I said, did they say they shot he shot him in the back or something like that, Danny?
Yeah, they say he was walking away from the nigga.
Oh man, it's automatic.
That's why I say these niggas be full of shit, man. That nigga knew he came over there to confront the nigga. T-Hood probably threw the nigga around. Then when he was walking away, the nigga got up and shot him. Probably was like, get your ass, probably threw him around like he did his sister. Get your little ass super out of my house. And nigga, then he pull out the gun and go poof.
You know what, Cat? They probably had. We probably little boy his ass. They probably had one too.
He did. He little boy the nigga. That's how it always go down. She called her little brother knowing that nigga was gonna come over there and try to pop his shit. The only difference is he bought the gun.
I'm saying, so was he kicking her ass before this?
Yeah, but he was kicking her ass. Yeah, when he got home from the club, he kicked ass.
I'm gonna say that I don't condone domestic violence. I don't want to make it seem like I condone domestic violence and nothing like that. I'm just trying to get that.
Man, I don't condone it either. But if you ain't calling 911 to help yourself, then what the fuck I'm supposed to do?
I'm sure she was fighting a nigga back. He probably got the best of her.
I'm a firm believer. Call the cops, my nigga. If a nigga put his hands on you, go to a safe place and call the cops. It was easier for her to dial 911 than it was for her to call her brother.
So he ain't locked up, on little dude ain't locked up.
Hell nah. That's why I said they trying to wash that shit up. They trying to cover it up. Cause that nigga should be in jail, man. That's murder. She called that nigga. She need to be in jail for accessory to murder. How you gonna call a nigga to come get your boy, man? If that's love, I don't want it. Don't call no nigga to kill me. Call the police on me.
X.
If we get into a scuffle, and I'm on some cocaine, because he looked like he was on some drugs. He wasn't in his right mind. He looked like he was in the club, got fucked up. You know how these niggas do. Looked like he was getting fucked up. And it looked like he came home from the club and he tripped out on her. To keep it real, looked like
she tripped out on him when he got in the door.
It looked like he went to the kitchen and was looking for his sugar booger. And she did it all. And he snapped on her.
Oh. So you think she was on that shit right there?
My nigga got that bitch 106 pounds soaking wet. She don't look like no meat stick to her. Kelsey was little as hell. And you gotta be on something to stay with a nigga that you know whooping on you. If he has a history of domestic violence, what you staying with the nigga for? Ain't that much love in the world.
And it's just so crazy, like it's hours later. Why the hell he ain't locked up? It ain't like it was in a moment thing. He was there while this shit was going on. You know? Like, man, yes.
Cause it's Atlanta and it's Black Mecca where money could cover shit up.
Yes. You just see it right there.
Yeah. I trust shit that go down in Atlanta. Yeah, that fight happened hours before, Lena. That video that they showing, man, bro, if me and my girl get into a fight at 9 o'clock and then you call your brother at 12 o'clock and he come kill me at 1 in the morning, that's not self-defense. Nigga, we fought at 9 o'clock.
Now they probably had made up by the end of everything, man.
They probably fucked and everything. You see how she talking on Instagram and shit. That's my baby, my brother. I told the police that my brother shot him.
So that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense because he kind of out late out of the situation. Bro, probably the little boy is he probably called his bluff.
Yeah, he little boy them. But to me, my nigga, that what you come to my house for? This is my house. You in my house. You in my house trying to check me. hours later. Man, that's manslaughter at the least.
They gonna say bro was on drugs, and then they finna try to blame his bro Emmett. The whole lot finna come out on.
That's what they gonna do. They gonna say he was on drugs at the time. Kelsey brother feared for his life. They gonna totally forget the fact that Kelsey called the nigga over there, and he showed up with a gun. You called the nigga to come play protector instead of calling the police. I thought we wasn't supposed to play vigilante. I thought we wasn't supposed to take the law into our own hand. Since when is it okay to play God?
Shit, I said when you said it, Kel, got a little money.
Like, don't get me wrong, T Hood might not have been a good person. He might have been fucked up. He might have been on drugs. I seen it. I seen a lot of niggas snap out on drugs and do shit that they necessarily wouldn't do on a regular day. Cocained up. That don't mean you got the right to shoot that nigga. Call the police. Let the police come and handle him.
And on show this ain't the first time, second, third, or fourth time. So shit.
Exactly. My nigga, that's why I said she know her nigga. If y'all think for 1 minute Kelsey don't know her nigga, she don't know that nigga go to the club, get coked up, and get fucked up, and start wilding out. She know her nigga. Don't get me wrong. It don't give him the right to put his hands on her. All I'm saying is it don't make it right for her to call her brother and say, come get this nigga. She could have easily just called the police and said, I need you to come to the house. I need help.
But then what if it would have went the other way around? Knocked, you know what I'm saying, took her brother out of her. Then, you know what I'm saying? Would have been a whole different story.
Bro. Exactly, man. I was just about to say that. Now, if T Hood would have knocked her brother off and killed her brother, niggas would be saying, "Oh, why Kelsey call her brother over there? Why would you call your brother over there instead of calling the police? Now he dead behind you."
Facts.
A nigga, man, it's not your job to play judge or jury. Call the police.
If you didn't for
if you claim you love me, yeah, if you claim you love me, don't call a hit on me. Nigga, call the cops on me. If I'm out of my mind and I'm doing some weird shit, get me locked up. I'll learn my lesson. Put me in jail for a day, let me bond out. Don't put the hit out on me. Don't send the blitz. She sent the blitz.
You just said something too, Kel. Like you just said though. Don't, if you love me, send me to jail. You are like you said, you know how I get. You already know how I get this.
Send me to jail. Let me wake up in jail and be like, damn, what the fuck I did. T Hood will never be able to wake up and think about what the fuck he did ever again. He lost his life. And the thing about it is, they know how he is. I'm pretty sure they know how that nigga is. They've been together for a long time. My wife been with me for 26 years. She know how I am. She know when I used to drink, that when I used to drink wasn't the same cat that when he didn't drink.
So she gonna let
you understand
that? Just holler at me when that liquor come down.
Exactly. She might argue with me sometime, play with me, but guess what? She knew to walk away. She knew that she would not to be in my presence because she knew the nigga he drinking. Let me let him do him.
And there was some of these women mess up in there today. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't know how to walk away and just let them motherfucker be. They like to egg it on. So a motherfucker now. Yup, that had be.
That's me and Kimmy used to get in arguments all the time. But guess what? We never had to get physical because she knew how to walk away. She knew how to say that nigga drinking. This is when he get like that.
Yeah,
this is when he turns
love though. That's real though. Ain't no wrong with it. She already know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, excuse, she know shit, he drinking. Let me not, you know what I'm saying? He ain't in his right mind right now. Let me just go on and let this shit be. That's smart though. Ain't no wrong with it.
If that nigga say he could beat the world, I'm gonna let him say he could beat the world. And that's what niggas fuck up. She her nigga. She knew he was tripping. She should have got her clothes on, told her, got her shit together, and left.
Told her brother come and pick up, man. Pick me up.
Meet me at the corner. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the corner. I'm about to slide out the house. Boom. I'll be back tomorrow. Or at the worst come to worst, call the police. And have the police come get you. Escort you out the crib.
And so now you can just do this. Then you put your brother in this just for you to turn around, tell the police he did it, crying and say you love the nigga. You know, so.
Thank you. She on the internet talking about she love the nigga. You see what I mean? This nigga just had to pop this nigga because you called me in the midst and telling me everything that was going on other than it's okay. And I come pop a nigga because I'm arguing with the nigga about the shit that you just went through. And you on the internet talking about I love the nigga. I told the police he shot him.
And that be the main reason why there a lot of brothers nowadays don't like to get in, you know what I'm saying, get into this shit. Cause shit right there, you gonna go back to the nigga anyway. You love them, you know what I'm saying? So it's a tough situation, but shit, something understandable though.
Nigga, if a nigga hits you, you supposed to be gone, point blank.
Facts.
Point blank, my nigga, you ain't never supposed to let no man put his hands on you. Never. I ain't never had to put my hands on no woman. I'll throw your ass on the bed. I'll lock the door on your ass. But I ain't never had to motherfucking put my hands on a woman. For my nigga, my bro, I be looking at niggas like they crazy. You had to black her eye? Damn. But that's how I know these niggas be on that sugar booger. That sugar booger make these niggas do He-Man shit. You see how he picked her up and threw her back on the bed? I say, yeah, that's that sugar booger.
Hold up, so it was recorded. I didn't see the video. It was recorded.
Yeah, they got a video that they put out because they trying to smear the murder and make it look like a self-defense. But they not telling the people that video took place hours before the killing.
Yeah, they want saying half is self-defensive. Little bro went there doing the altercation.
Exactly. How can it be self-defense and little bro wasn't even part of the altercation when it first happened? But what they trying to make it look like is little bro came to the house and they showing the video of little bro arguing with him, and then them niggas get into an altercation, but he walk away, and then he shot him. To me, he already knew what he was.
So they full
but to me, he already knew what he was. Yeah, it's a setup. You already knew the nigga was gonna fight you, bro. You baited the nigga in. You come to this nigga house. You already know he full of that sugar booger. He already scuffling with your sister. So you got the heat on you. You know the nigga gonna try to fight you too. You see what I'm saying? You know that. And then as soon as he try to fight you, you bust him and then claim self-defense. Come on, man. I seen that shit before.
And so ain't nobody pushing that this shit was hours out the altercation.
Exactly. Nobody pushing it. Because they know that they trying to wash this shit up for Kurt and Rashida. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised.
Kurt got a lot of pulls out there in the A.
Yeah, they said Kurt got a lot of pull in the A. They said it. They said Kurt got a lot of pull in the A. They said Kurt been getting money for a long time out there in that city. That's why Rashida don't never leave that nigga. He got long money. That nigga got businesses, all types of shit. He indebted into the city. So who knows? Shit, for all we know, he probably fucked Fannie Willis before.
Hey, face.
Yeah, he fucked the brat. Shit, that nigga fucked the brat. You know, Kurt a hoe. He fuck everybody. I wouldn't be surprised he buzzed Fannie down.
Shit, if he ain't, he finna go bust her down there.
You feel me? Or he talked to the nigga that did bust her down. What's that nigga that was busting her down? The other nigga, bald-headed nigga. Or he hit that nigga up and say, yo, my nigga, I need your help.
Talk to her for me.
Yeah, don't let this shit. I need a no bill. Don't let this shit go through. This nigga put his hands on my daughter, dog. You know how these niggas do. They'll wash this shit up, seal the evidence, and the family just.
I wonder if they on her ass for even calling him over there, put him in this situation.
Probably. They probably is, because the first thing Rashida probably saying is, we told you about this nigga. We told you, we've been telling you to leave. Now look what you did. Now look at the shit you caused.
They're Rashida and Kirk's son together, so I know Rashida feeling some type of way.
Yeah, Rashida popping her shit because she like, we told you. And Kelsey ain't her daughter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's her son though, so I know she.
You called my son for your bullshit. Shit, I know Rashida. And I don't think Rashida ever liked Kelsey. Let's keep it 100. I don't think Rashida ever really was too fond of Kelsey either. Remember, if you watch them shows, she used to treat her like she was a little off. She fired her from the motherfucking restaurant, was treating her like shit in the clothing store in Houston. Like, she always gave her the little off vibe. But we watch we watch her get skinnier and skinnier over the years. Go look at her when she first came to TV and look at her now. You can't. I know somebody that's on crack and drugs when I see her.
Damn, all the kids Kurt got, all the brothers you could have called, you called him. The youngest before
exactly.
Him.
You crashed him out. That's why I said, pay attention. And he probably the only one with a gun license. That's probably why she crashed him out. She knew he had the gun license. That's why I said, set up. Yeah, don't kill me. Don't take me out. If you love me, send me to jail.
But shit, and that was, you know what I'm saying, most women don't even like to even do that shit. Put they brothers and shit in their situation when it come to that, just off the strength of the love they got for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? They don't even like to even involve that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't even like to put nobody in this situation.
Nah, real talk. Hey, we about to get up off of here though. I'm about to get up off here and I'm about to start another live, a bullshit live where we can just kick it. This live in 2 hours. I'm about to chop this up real quick, edit this live, save it, because you know this the content live, and then we're gonna get on our bullshit.
Okay, Kev, I better do something right quick. Then I'm hop on with you on the next time.
All right.
All right.
You already know.
All right.
Appreciate you. Hey, we about to get up out of here, y'all, man. We'll be back, man. Y'all already know what it is. Appreciate you for rocking with your boy. We about to get up out of here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Salute to you. We'll be back, though, man. For all my real supporters that want to just come kick it and rock with your boy. I heard they got this new man. I'm thinking about getting this new man, man. Let's see what this new man about. Who gonna hit that Cash App? Support your boy. Support your boy. I need that new man, man. I need that new man. Y'all support your boy. Hit that Cash App. Can I get that new man today? Am I worthy of the new man? Hit that $sign gangster cat. $sign gangster cat. You already know.
I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right.